Unstable Ken, your words don't come from a place of love. Your words come from a place of deep-rooted obsession. Throughout the past few weeks, you've been persistent. You've been taking your public rants to Twitter in hopes of tarnishing my legacy that I've worked years for. You may think your words are justified, that you're changing pro wrestling for the better, but in reality, you're just spreading propaganda and white lies for your own selfish gain. I once considered you my brother, but I've lost all respect for you. We are no longer brothers. You're not the person that you once were. You're just a shadow of your former self. The truth is, you're a power-hungry nobody who hasn't accomplished anything despite the grandeur of your own perception of yourself. You want the people to believe that you're an A-lister, a mega superstar who has worked his way up to the top of the chain. However, the people behind the scenes, such as myself, know the truth about you. You're just a coward and a wannabe, a pushover who runs from the competition. In every federation you've ever stepped foot in, you've avoided people like me simply because you were too scared to face them. To face me, because you knew they were better than you, that I'm better than you. People like Isaac Mercury, Seth Axton, Lee Davis, Brutal Damon, and other credible names, all avoided by going to the easier title division. That's what separates you from the rest of the competitors who are at a higher caliber than you. They took risks. They worked for what they won. Meanwhile, you were plotting with the Fed owners to get free title shots in the easiest division just to say that you won the belt. The past couple of weeks you've been reusing the phrase glory hunter, something that I find extremely hypocritical for someone such as yourself to say. You instigated beef between the two of us and took it to Twitter in order to receive likes and attention. You brought up my name because you knew that in order to get likes, you need to leech off of the people at the top, even after they've retired. Nobody takes you seriously, Ken, which is why I chose to avoid it at first. But you've just become so persistent that it needed to be addressed. I need to win this match at Bash at the Beach to bring you back down to earth. Because this is all just a game to you. The Twitter posts, the unjustified callouts on Twitter. All this is to you is another match in order to get more recognition. Another match to satisfy your own ego. Your own ego that was given to you by people who don't know any better. People who don't know who you really are behind closed doors. People who don't know that you never worked for what you received your entire career. Your life in pro wrestling was given to you due to your status as the APW owner. When I first started pro wrestling, you were being given opportunities for free due to being close friends with those at the top. But eventually, those things started to shift. People began to be rewarded for their dedication, their hard work, grit, and passion for pro wrestling. Something that you didn't have then, and you still don't have all these years later. Because you just don't care about pro wrestling. You don't care about your fans. All you care about is the fame. You didn't work your way up as somebody who wasn't known by anybody. You weren't spammed with question marks as you entered the ring, laughed at as everyone watched you fail. Because you started out gifted with being more known than everyone else. You don't know what it's like to be at the bottom of the barrel. You were chosen for this. You didn't need to fight for multiple years to reach the top like I did. Which is why you don't reserve an ounce of credibility or respect from anybody in this community. Which is why it hurts me that there are more people who support Unstable Ken. That people feed into your bullshit fables of your career just because you're good at telling them. I know I'm better than you in every aspect. This isn't me trying to be egotistical. It's not about that. I just love pro wrestling. I love the grit. I love the passion. I love the feeling of competing in front of a crowd, with or without reason. But this time, it's for a cause. It's to show the people your true character, that you're not the person that you hype yourself up to be. When I beat you, I'm going to send a message to all the people that believe in and contribute to your delusion. At the same time, it's going to be a message to all the real wrestlers who are out there struggling to gain attention. Everyone who wants to throw themselves out there and have pro wrestling know who they are, who wants to be recognized for their skill. Once I beat you, those people won't have to worry about people who are given a spot at the top stealing their spotlight. And if it takes putting my career on the line to do so, I'll gladly do it.